Musk, Altman, and the shift from nonprofit to commercialization. Intro, midnight to 0:45. Hello everyone. Today's topic is the birth of OpenAI and the truth behind its internal rift. With the arrival of ChatGPT, AI has seamlessly woven itself into our daily lives. The name OpenAI is now known around the world. Yet surprisingly few people know the full story of how OpenAI was founded and why such fierce internal conflict erupted within it. Today, we will thoroughly explore OpenAI's untold drama, from the backstory of its founding, to the clash between Elon Musk and Sam Altman, and the dramatic transformation from a nonprofit to a commercial enterprise. Chapter 1: The Birth of OpenAI, A Night in Silicon Valley, 2015, 0:45 to 2:30. The year was 2015. The place: an upscale restaurant in Silicon Valley. Gathered there was an impressive roster of tech industry luminaries. Elon Musk, Sam Altman, Greg Brockman, and researchers from Google. Their agenda was singular: how do we control the future of AI? At the time, DeepMind, a subsidiary of Google, was producing remarkable results in AI research. Musk saw this and felt a sense of alarm. At this rate, control over AI will be seized by a specific company, Google in particular, he thought. The solution Musk and the others came up with was to create a nonprofit research institution. An organization not driven by profit could research AI for the benefit of all humanity. This was the foundational philosophy behind OpenAI's establishment. In December 2015, OpenAI was officially founded. Musk and other investors pledged a combined total of $1 billion. The vision was noble: the development of safe, general artificial intelligence that benefits humanity. It was truly a departure aimed at the future of humankind. Chapter 2: Musk and Altman, A Clash of Ideals, 2:30 to 4:30. Yet cracks soon began to form in this idealistic starting point. Elon Musk was, from the beginning, both OpenAI's greatest supporter and its greatest skeptic. Musk's motivations for joining OpenAI's founding were complex. While he believed in the democratization of AI, he harbored deep distrust toward any organization he could not personally control. Around 2017, Musk began to aggressively intervene in OpenAI's management. He put forward a proposal to the board of directors. "I should be CEO." This proposal was rejected. At the time, Sam Altman was not yet CEO. Greg Brockman was effectively the central figure. The organization operated under a co-chair structure, but internal judgment was clear: granting Musk monopolistic control was not acceptable. Musk was furious at this decision. Feeling betrayed, he resigned from the board in 2018 and severed his ties with OpenAI. The official reason given was to avoid a conflict of interest with Tesla's AI development, but in reality, it was a serious dispute over power. After Musk departed, Sam Altman became CEO. Altman was a charismatic entrepreneur, formerly head of Y Combinator. However, he too had begun to have practical doubts about the founding ideal of OpenAI as a nonprofit. Chapter 3: From Nonprofit to Commercialization, A Battle with Reality, 4:30 to 6:30. Cutting-edge AI research comes at an astronomical cost. Maintenance of supercomputers, compensation for world-class researchers, processing of massive datasets. It became increasingly clear that charitable donations alone could never cover all of this. In 2019, OpenAI made a major decision. It created a new capped profit-for-profit division, a commercial subsidiary with a cap on returns. The structure worked like this. A non-profit parent organization holds a for-profit subsidiary. Investor returns are capped at a maximum of 100x, and any profits beyond that are returned to the nonprofit side. Immediately following this transition, Microsoft announced a $1 billion investment. With additional investments to follow, Microsoft's total investment in OpenAI eventually reached $13 billion. Altman stated, "Developing AGI, artificial general intelligence, may require hundreds of billions of dollars. A charitable structure can no longer handle that scale. Yet this decision created a decisive gap between the founding ideals and reality. Among the researchers who had gathered under the banner of AI for humanity, voices began to emerge. Is this really what we were aiming for? Chapter 4, The 2023 Coup, The Shock of Altman's Sudden Removal 6:30 to 8:30. Then came November 2023. An event that shook the world. OpenAI's board of directors suddenly fired Sam Altman. The stated reason was vague. He had not been consistently candid with the board. Silicon Valley was in an uproar. The CEO who had turned ChatGPT into a global phenomenon was abruptly ousted on a Friday night. It unfolded like a Shakespearean tragedy. But this is where the real drama began. Within days of the dismissal, more than 700 OpenAI employees sent a joint letter to the board demanding that Altman be reinstated, threatening to resign en masse otherwise. 700 people, roughly 90% of OpenAI's entire staff. Microsoft promptly announced it would hire Altman and declared it was prepared to employ all board members who had fired him, applying enormous pressure. Just 5 days later, Altman was reinstated. The board was restructured, and the members who had led the dismissal were gone. Behind this power struggle was said to be a deep rift between the safety faction, who prioritized AI safety above all else, and the acceleration faction, who pushed for commercial growth. Ilya Sutskever, OpenAI co-founder and then chief scientific officer, who had spearheaded the dismissal, later left OpenAI and founded his own research institution dedicated to safe AI development. Chapter 5, Musk's counterattack, XAI and the lawsuit against OpenAI 8:30 to 9:30, and the story grows even more complex. Elon Musk, having left OpenAI, founded his own AI company, XAI, in 2023. Its AI model, Grok, became a direct competitor to ChatGPT. Then in 2024, Musk filed a lawsuit against OpenAI and its founders. The core of the complaint was, OpenAI has violated the founding agreement as a non-profit, betraying its founding principles for commercial gain. This lawsuit was withdrawn once, but was later refiled, and the legal battle continues. The irony is that Musk himself was once OpenAI's greatest funder. The seeds he planted may have grown into a creature he now attacks most fiercely, or so he himself may feel. Conclusion: 9:30 to 10 o'clock. OpenAI's history is a story of the collision between ideals and reality. An organization that set out with the noble vision of doing it for humanity has confronted the unavoidable realities of commercialization, political conflict, and power struggles, all in the midst of the world's greatest technology race. This is not a story unique to OpenAI. When technology holds the power to change society, the questions of how to control it and for whom it is used are posed to all of us. Those of us living in the age of AI cannot look away from these questions. I hope today's video has given you something to think about. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Please subscribe and leave a like. Don't miss the next episode. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell.